Gordyville, USA. It's all the way out here, past Ohio, Indiana, Indianapolis, below Chicago, quite a ways, out in the middle of Illinois, near Champaign. So instead of trying to make it all in one day, I left a couple days early so I could stay here in Ohio, near Millersburg, where I've been to horse sales before. I call this place Germany. This is Heine's Cheese Chalet, where the cheese is made. This is Kaufman's Country Bakery. They have so many good things in there. What I got was German marble rye, freshly baked. Oh, I'm gonna put my butter on there, my raw butter. German black rye. It's a little foggy because it got cold out here, but it is just awesome. I can tell. I'm gonna dig into those soon. So after staying overnight and getting the bread, I was ready to do some serious driving and headed for the Mid-America Draft Horse Sale, where my plan was to buy my first horse without any help. I was excited, so I drove really fast. It was a lot like driving through Germany. Lots of twists and turns and hills. I did, however, slow down for Ohio's longest covered bridge. It really is pretty long, and you can drive your buggy across it. So that was cool, and then that got old, and I got back on the road. So then I had to stop for gas, so I had breakfast. This is my breakfast. This is the marble rye with raw, no salt butter on it. I already had a piece. It's just fluffy and thick and awesome tasting. I think it's the best bread I've ever had. German marble rye. I'm coming back to this place just to get this bread. It's that good. It's better than what I had in Germany. It's amazing, wonderful. I'll probably eat the whole thing. I don't know. It's so good. I'm not even kidding. And I'm having wild blueberries that sat in the car all yesterday and then overnight, and they're cold and mushy and juicy and sugary. You gotta leave your blueberries go till they get almost moldy. And then it was back on the road, headed for Urbana, Illinois. And we arrived at our Airbnb, and Otto made himself comfortable. And after settling in, we decided to get on the road and go over to the horse sale. And we had to drive miles and miles on these flat roads through cornfields with wind turbines as far as you can see. Then we finally arrived at Gordyville, USA. This was the afternoon before the horse sale, so everyone was just showing up and settling in. It's this massive complex. So I was just walking around and taking a look at horses as they came in and seeing what was around. And since it was my first time buying a horse on my own, I had asked God for a direction to lead me and guide me. And it was really an act of faith and a lot of money involved. These horses are not cheap. Hi! And that's when I noticed her for the first time, lot 408, Walnut Edge Rosetta. Beautiful. And I felt like the Holy Spirit said right then, that's the one. But this was the afternoon before the horse sale even started.
Oh, that's cool.
And I hadn't even looked at all the horses. And the Belgian mare sale wasn't even until 3 days later. So I had the next 2 days to look around.
This is the complimentary dinner. Really good sweets, and the sloppy joe is not bad either.
Ready to go, idea, brand new, ready to go, Makita, ready to go, get about 50, ready to get $50 on her down, you're gonna be 30, 40, $30, 40, ready to get $40 on her, ready to go $30 down to your $50 on down here, ready to get $60 on her, ready to get $60, $100 on the down there, $60, you say, no, $5, I get $60 on her, ready to go $5 here, $5 here, you get $60, ready to go $5 here, ready to go $5 here, so 60, right over here on burn and half, put them on minute number 68, the buyer, 68, the buyer. On the left was a video.
The next day I stopped by to see Rosetta again, and she was looking even nicer. She even had a ponytail. A little while later, I caught up with Rosetta, and she was being groomed by her owners, and I found out that it was a father and son family-owned horse, which I was really happy about, because a lot of these horses of the breeding of Rosetta are handled by these agents that have all the
advertising and different handlers, and his father and son, you could tell they really loved Rosetta and took care of her well, and her demeanor was wonderful, and you could tell it was from them.
And then they hitched her up so she could show her stuff in the ring for a little while.
Okay, coming into the arena in the cart is 373. That will be in Creel.
This is 408 Rosetta.
First, come on, boys, you're to get 20 pound bed there. What? 20 pound man back here, 20 pound pound 10. Let's go. I'm 70 to get 5. Thank you. 75. I'm pound down, 70 pound pound 75, 75. Now 10. Better get 10, better get $10,000 bid at pound 70 pound. Somebody get 10, get me $10,000 bid. Now 4 pound bid down, 10 pound 4 pound bed there. I'm 10, 4, 5. Thank you. Now 15. And now 50, better get 50 bid down, 50 pound 4 pound. Better get $50,000 bid at pound 50, better get 50 pound 50 bid down, 4 pound 150, better get 50 pound 4 pound $15,000 bid there. 13.5. Thank you. Now 15.
This horse would halter, he would be very tough for the halter class in the world champion.
What a great young filler. You go on and say there's a lot of young fillies to come, but I find it hard to believe we're going to have a lot come through. There's a bunch of you got on a take you 72, $72,000. If you're done, I gotta be quite a mare, quite an opportunity. A 72, anybody else? A 72, $2, yes or no, gotta go. A 72,000 now, $2, 70,000.
A lot of horses over the years. We're gonna sit a lot more. And when I was at Andy's place, I said, Andy, it's been a long time to do that, and like this, he kind of gave me that Andy Beach.
Selected signed by Willie Helmut, full of April 22nd of 18 by double team safety. Helen Dossmaster on Gordyville, Walnut, Edge Road to the hidden new trademark trap winner. Broke single and double.
How good am I? Ain't nobody here. There's that many good 3-year-olds in the country. Alrighty, how good am I? Sir, how many young men? Nobody down and all the men. Hey, look at here, boys. They're big, they're powerful, they're ready, and they are over 3-7 and simply the best. How good am I? Poor lady, and how good am I? Rosetta, Marion, right here. How many who get $15,000? Then you gotta like that there. With 15, high 5,000, 6,000.
And about this point, I put my camera down and started bidding, and went up and up, and just about when I thought it was going to be out of my reach, I was the last bidder. I was so excited and grateful. I bought her a brand new blanket, and we tried to get her on the truck. I don't think she liked this other horse here. They weren't getting along.
Come on, get up in there.
Come on, girl.
But finally she got up in there.
One big step.
And I said goodbye to Gordyville, USA.
Good boy.